So this is the deal with the saw. Turn on here. You've got to wait for the water to come up from the top, and once it does, you push. This pushes. You push it here. You don't push it there. You push. Most of your pressure is on about here or here. Just one hand will push it nicely. You use what the hell do you call it? That spray-on PAM to keep this nice and smooth running. And use clean water and nice slow.
So the stand with this one actually wasn't too bad. I've used it on a job, and it was missing a hole, and I just drilled in a new hole, and it's actually pretty good. So you can take it or leave it with the stands.
The best way to have these anyway is on a table of some sort. And you go this far, and then you can empty it easy into a bucket underneath. It's easier than these stupid things that come with them. Anyway, so this is some cheap wet saw tips. So you can buy this cost $400 at the local Royal Auto store, and it's a cheap brand. Don't know much about the blade or anything, but came with a stand. I wouldn't bother using the stand because the stands on the cheap ones are pretty weak. Even on some of the good ones are pretty weak. So I usually set it up on a table like this, and this comes with it. It's for mitered cuts. It's pretty straightforward. And this guy comes for, I wouldn't normally use it for the 90 degrees. And I'll just show you some of the, there's a cut. It's useful for mitering, this is slate, but it could be you know, any stone, or you can do tiles too. So tips for the cheap saw. One is don't reuse your water, because your saw is not going to last, your blade's not going to last very long, and your pump is going to get blocked. So fresh water. Another one is this gets mucked up really easy, and you shorten the life of your motor. So this is the vital one. This stuff I don't use on food, but it's for here. It starts to stick, and you'd think the blade is getting weak, but it's actually this. And this stuff, it's spray-on oil for pans and stuff like that. It works better than anything to keep it running smoothly. And lots of amateurs would think, oh, even some of the professionals too would think the saw blade is getting screwed up, when it's actually, this is just you know, the waste from the fine grain.
So the crud from cutting sticks to the bar and causes jerky movement when you push the stone into the saw, and the jerky movement is what stalls the saw. So the PAM, spraying on the PAM makes for even cutting, and this prevents the stalling.